My cock's hard. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TourneyTimePodcast. And today, no bracket, but today is a good day. You know,
it's a good day.
It's a good weekend. You know, my Birds won. Our Birds won. They're going to the NFC Chip against the Bumanders because Detroit choked like bitches. The Chiefs cheated yet again. Baltimore choked. And oh, wait, his Rams choked. Y'all thought y'all had us? You stupid like Jared Verse. Anyway, so let's get into this.
That's number one.
No bracket today.
Let's get that out the way.
Juju won the controversial trivia battle.
And he choked. He didn't choke. He was right there with you. Like
your Rams choked like you did in the trivia battle. Anyway.
I didn't choke, okay? My brain just forgot some shit.
Just showing the world that you got to get.
Then on top of that, I'm going to pull the curtain back for y'all motherfuckers. I already told the other host, which is Julian, that it was going to be a win-lose situation because first of all, we don't play in the fucking snow, okay? I said that. Then on top of that, the whole fumble thing, it was fucking obvious. We don't hold the ball in snow. It's fucking ice liquid falling from the fucking sky. Fumbles galore, arcade mode, whatever you want to call it.
Mind you, your head coach said he would rather have snow than rain, and that bit him straight in the ass.
Does you think?
Y'all would have been better off in the rain.
Nah. Even in the rain, we would have had as many fumbles as
fucking wild. But yes, we're here to talk football. We're here to talk more, but we're going to talk about the worst football decisions first. Juju wanted us to start off with, since that was his topic of choice. And yes, like I told him before we started recording, there was no shot in hell that I was going to make a bracket.
No shot.
I mean, there was probably too many decisions, but I couldn't find them. I only found a couple, but we're going to break them down. That's for sure. Starting with the most obvious, the MVP. The will-be MVP of the NFL, Mr. Saquon. Thank you, New York. I appreciate y'all.
No,
I really hope y'all are still having trouble sleeping. I get that.
Dumbasses.
But it's okay. We're taking real good at Saquon. He's on a winning team. And he's finally going to the NFC Championship after 7 years in the NFL.
Because listen, okay, when you have a running back that is by far the most popular person on your team, okay, and let's not even go over that. Let's look at our past examples. When you got a running back who's really like that, you keep him.
Really like
it's not rocket science. Excuse me.
But,
look at what we did with Deuce Staley and Brian Westbrook. We kept them. They not on no Saquon level, but we kept them.
LaShawn McCoy up on that level. We kept him until he decided to go be a hoe. Yeah, until he decided to be a hoe and go to fucking Kansas City or what was it, Tampa Bay? It was one of those teams where he won a ring.
Something like that.
Kansas City.
Yeah, he
Crazy
became a hoe.
About that.
Oh, look, Angle Lesnar in the background.
Ta-da.
Shady wasn't. He did the trade thing like as a joke, and Chip was like, okay. He was like, no, I want to stay. And Chip still traded.
Chip Kelly ruined the Eagles. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. That's a bad decision. But back to
we could have had a ring with Mike Vick and Shady. I don't want to hear it.
But back to this decision. I don't know if anybody's going to pay a $12 million, back just to get handed off by a quarterback. It doesn't make sense.
The GM said that, right? Or was that was it the GM that said that bullshit?
Say that.
Yeah.
The GM did say that. And see,
the owner was like,
when you go back and look at Hard Knocks, okay, when you go back and look at it, there's this black guy, I forgot his name, but he helps with the finances and all. Like he was telling them, like, yo, we technically still got the means to go ahead and give Saquon what we need. Like, yo, like we can't lose him.
And
then the GM is just like, well, I don't see the point.
No, the GM thought, let's sign Daniel Jones over fucking Saquon Barkley. Let's keep this scrub and pay him a 3-year extension over fucking Saquon Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
When you could have had Barkley on your team, still, y'all wouldn't make playoffs because your quarterback situation was asshole. But y'all could have kept Saquon. But you know what's funny? Saquon went to the Eagles, and then they ended up paying the same amount of money as Saquon to Devin fucking Singletary.
Yeah.
Talk about a fucking downgrade.
And this is where it piles on. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Every single player that was on the Giants last year that went to new teams this year made the playoffs.
Wow.
Saquon, he's going to the NFC Championship. Xavier McKinney, he was on Green Bay. He was just at the wild card.
Yeah,
Paris Campbell, he's on our squad. He's going to the NFC Championship. Daniel Jones, he really didn't play a snap. He went to the Vikings. He was in the wild card game. You feel me? So
yeah,
it's just bad decisions all the fuck around. And to be quite honest, the way the NFC is going to be looking for these next years to come, it used to be, the Cowboys and give or take Giants and Eagles could take that 2 spot, and the Commanders is the laughing stock. Nah, it's all going to be about the Eagles and the Commanders, and the Cowboys and Giants going to be in obscurity because
all I know is, look,
oh my gosh.
All I know is Dallas better leave Kellen Moore the fuck alone.
I want to touch on that real quick. They're not getting
Goldberg's bitch ass. Goldberg's a bitch. Look at him in the
They're not getting Kellen.
No, focus.
They're not getting Kellen.
You don't think so?
Nah, they're not getting Kellen.
I mean, Dak Prescott wants him.
That's nice.
And if Dak wants him,
I want a mansion in the eye.
Yeah, but Jerry Jones can do whatever to make his QB happy.
My thing is, if y'all want Kellen, why do y'all also want Sanders? Why y'all want primetime?
I mean, I heard that's not true.
Jerry making the moves, he trying to make it seem like it's not true. But the thing is,
if they get prime time, if they get prime time, he's not going to do it if he doesn't bring his sons there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna put it to you like this. Like Cam Newton said, he's better off going to Florida. He's better off going to Florida. And then on top of that, even with that, you gotta keep in mind Dallas has the number one kryptonite when it comes to their organization, which is ego.
Yes.
And then on top of that, Jerry Jones, Deion Sanders, that's not going to gel well. It's not going to gel well at all.
Like, I mean, even though, he was there when he played, but look what happened there.
Exactly. Yeah. It's going to crumble before your very eyes.
And that's another reason why I feel as though Kellen's not going to go. Kellen's not going to go because
what makes me mad is that these coaches are getting interviews during the fucking playoffs. Like that should be a thing that should wait in the off season.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because now you're putting more pressure on Kellen Moore. You're putting more pressure on Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn. Like, this game may make it or break it. If we throw a bad game, that throws our spot at coaching. It's like, dog, what are you? Oh, is that an ad?
Yeah, that's why you see my face. I'm like,
okay, you watch some freak shit. All right, so
that's Peacock on some freak shit.
I know you got Peacock with ads. So do I. It's okay. I got their fucking their whole yearly deal thing, whatever. But no, like this is what pisses me off. Is like, why don't you wait till after the season to start interviewing for head coaches?
Right.
Mhm.
Like, I get it. You have to have a certain amount of time to, get a playbook together, to get, organized and prepared for the next season. But you have plenty of time after the Super Bowl, a week or two.
I
You
will
can
say
hire
this.
a head coach.
I will say this though.
Shit, not even that. Probably not more than that.
Look, Kellen is handling this better than Gannon did because Gannon was doing all them
fucked us.
Yeah, he did all them false platitudes like, "Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere." Kellen, he's not saying it, but I get that energy from him. Like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna take these interviews, but I'm not going to fuck nowhere.
Mhm.
I'm just saying, if he goes anywhere, it's going to be a bad look because that's another offense that Jalen Hurts has to prepare for.
Yep.
And it's like, we can't keep doing this every fucking year. Like,
and if we keep him, NFL, look out, because if y'all thought this season was something,
I'm telling you, I'm glad Vic Fangio wants to stay. Good. Because it really shows that he wasn't really the problem in Miami.
Nope, it was his players. His players didn't want to play.
It's not even the players; it's the fucking head coach who's immature as fuck.
And he coddles his players. He babies
exactly. He babies Tua so fucking much.
And that's why I love Nick. Nick don't baby nobody. Every coach that doesn't do that baby and shit, I respect because it's like, yo, you're a grown ass man.
Nick's a fucking dog along with the rest of them. He'll go down swinging with against the refs.
I gotta touch on this. I don't know if he listens to this, but I gotta throw this person out here. I was watching the press conferences that we do after each game. And there was this fan in the live chat comments that was pissing me off, and he goes by the name of FEF all day. Fly Eagles fly all day, right? So with a name like that, you would think he's a super fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
This man is hating on Hurts, kept saying fire Nick Sirianni, and literally is praying for us to lose to the Commanders next week.
That's a troll account.
I straight said, listen, if you a troll account, you corny, but if you're truly an Eagles fan, bruh, and I'm gonna say this right here, right now, take the Eagles, profile pic off. Take everything about the Eagles off your profile because you ain't a real. We don't do that. We got 2 more to go, but we got 1 more to go to reach the Super Bowl. We don't do that.
Yo, that ass though, it's gonna be a tough game next week. It is, but Hurts is healthy. He'll be good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Gardner Johnson won't get ejected for no reason. Like, we should be good to go.
Listen, that if you peep the ref that we had tonight, as we all know, same ref. He's the same ref that ejected CJ.
Yep.
If y'all notice, he was a bit dejected when that game started.
Of course he was.
He's like, damn, I can't do shit. Detroit not playing no more.
Because he's from Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
But
he
it's
had
not
to call
even
it
that.
down the middle, when he wasn't calling it down the middle.
No,
because there were so many plays that should have been called.
Don't give me that shit. Because there was plays that were like, there were penalties that were missed terribly. Like the blatant hip drop tackle on Jalen Hurts when he bent his leg, but nobody fucking called that. But yet Patrick Mahomes gets barely touched to the helmet, and it's an unnecessary roughness.
When Jalen slid down and there was still contact.
When he got tackled outside of the literally out of bounds, he got tackled.
Mm-hmm.
No unnecessary roughness call.
Was his him
PI
trying to
call twice.
Was impeded.
2 PI calls missed.
And then it's cool because I already know AJ was quiet last week. He was quiet this week, mostly because of the snow and them nut ass non-PI calls.
But we know what he does against Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Marshawn Lattimore is his bitch. We know this
He about
already.
he about to go off. And Jalen's gonna be in this game. Listen, this is a
The one
revenge
thing
game.
I am worried about is that dirty motherfucker Frankie Louvu.
Yeah.
Because the hit that he did on Goff yesterday should have been a penalty. Because that was straight up like helmet to helmet, unnecessary roughness, but no one called it. Frankie Louvu was also the one that got Hurts concussed like 4 weeks ago.
Damn.
So that's the one person I don't know.
I hate to say this, but we need to have him hurt.
He just better stay the fuck away.
They're already fucked because they got somebody out on injury. I forgot who, but they already got somebody injured leading into the NFC Championship.
Yeah, but I don't think that it matters to them.
Oh no, it's a major piece. Because I was watching Josh Davis and Thomas Mott earlier. It's a major
O-line?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on! They got Jaden Daniels. They're not worried about that. They're not worried.
Yeah.
If we could stop Jaden Daniels, we're fine.
Defense. If it's defense, then yeah, they're fucked.
I'm worried about Kenyon.
Oh no, he I just seen the report. He was out for the game, but he doesn't have a major injury. It was just a little stinger. He should be good.
Good. We need him to fucking put Scary Terry and fucking Quinyanamo Bay. Like,
yep. Lock his bitch ass down again. Next horrible decision.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get into it. Marshawn Lynch should have ran the ball in the Super Bowl.
I'm glad you brought this up.
Blame Pete Carroll.
Glad you brought this up.
Blame Pete Carroll.
I'm glad.
To this very day.
No.
To this very day.
Blame Pete Carroll, but also as the quarterback.
It's not Russ's fault.
You can still make an audible, but
right.
More importantly, it's up to the head coach and the play callers. Why the fuck would y'all call a pass play and you're on the 1 yard line? That's like Jalen doing that when they was at the 1 yard line today. No,
because
run it
first
in.
Off, that was another thing. Like Jalen should have never tried to like. They should have just ran the ball before he got that like sacked for that safety. They should have just ran it.
I said the same exact thing when the game was almost over. He kept passing the ball. You're literally at the 20 yard. You're right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, we should have ran the ball. I don't know why. I mean, grant the fact, we was going down the field, going out of bounds, stop the clock, whatever. Run the fucking ball.
Yeah. That was another mistake y'all guys did too.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all were at what, 3rd and 2 before Stafford got sacked?
It was more so they stopped running the ball, but they running back low key got scared because of all them fucking fumbles.
No, it wasn't even that. I think it was because of the fact they thought Stafford had a hot hand. And he was literally persistent with his passes like during the end of the game, but not knowing that Jalen Carter figured out a fucking weakness and was like, all right, let me break this shit up. But 3rd and 2, I understand they should have just either had him scramble it or try to give Kyron Williams one more chance to prove himself.
Dude, you know how many openings we had towards the end of the game? We had like 2 out of the 3 openings we had until
I'm gonna be completely honest.
Look, here's my thing. And I don't know if teams have not realized this yet. Have they not paid attention this whole year before the bye week, especially after the bye week? If a quarterback has a hot hand against the Eagles defense, that shit is not going to last long because either a 3-and-out going to happen or a pick is going to happen.
Or today, Jalen Carter just shut that shit up.
Exactly, because it's bound to happen. Let's just say the Commanders put up 45 points like they did, but we're also like, let's say we're about like 3 down. They thinking he gonna have a hot hand. He gonna throw that shit one good time, pick, momentum change, win the game. Literally, that's how that goes. That's how that the
But
Eagles defense been going all year.
But I see EJ's frustration though, because if they ran the ball with Kyron, it would have been a totally different ball game today.
Yeah, if they would have
If they ran the ball with Kyron and got the first
won
down,
by one,
or you could have had a fresh set of downs and we could have tried to stop you, but you would have been closer to the goal line. And then that throw on 4th and 11 was just terrible. I don't know what Stafford was reading. That's
my thing. Like, I honestly, if we would have won, cool. If we would have lost, I would have accepted a loss by 3.
That would have been fine. But the thing is,
I would have accepted that.
It was funny because he tried to make that third of DeMarcus Robinson on 4th and 11 on that slant route.
Mm-hmm.
When he had Higbee on a fucking screen pattern
there,
and Higbee could have at least tried to bully ball the way to the first down. Like, because mind you, we had trouble stopping Higbee all fucking game of all players. Higbee.
Yeah.
But I see your frustration. But that's why it's not just the players' decisions; it's the coaches' decisions. Hence, going back to one of the worst coaching decisions.
I was just about to say that, like
with Pete Carroll. Yes,
tying it right back to that because I see the same thing. Like Rams should have ran the ball right there, but it becomes more egregious when we're talking about this exact moment right here. The most egregious, in my opinion, the most egregious play in Super Bowl history.
Like you're literally at the 1, and Pete Carroll literally thinks throw the ball.
Because, like, first things first, and this is for everyone out there, whether you play Madden or you actually play football. If you're at the 1 yard line, every defensive team, if you're facing them, is expecting you to try to throw them off guard instead of running and do the pass. And when that happens, you get that exact result that we had in that Super Bowl. Ricky bumping Buddy out the way, and he caught that pick.
Malcolm Butler, yep.
And
that's the thing. Like, what's funny is that Bill Belichick read that formation. You're not going to fool Belichick. Like, I get what a couple of years he's been questionable with the cheating and all, but he's literally one of the greatest coaches of all time for a reason. He fucking read that shit from a mile away. He was like, they're going to fake it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but what blows my mind is that Marshawn was literally hot all game. You had him at the 1 yard line. He's literally a fucking machine. You literally could have just ran it and Seattle would have been champs again. Back-to-back years.
Now, if he ran it and he couldn't get in, okay. Not to keep bringing it back to the game tonight. Look at what Saquon was doing. They was right at the 1 yard line, 2 yard line. Jalen kept trying to hand him the ball. He kept trying to run for it. At least try to attempt some shit like that. The shit that they did, what? And Richard Sherman's face will forever be iconic. He said,
"Why?"
Like,
and even Marshawn
that
to this
game,
day,
I felt for him. I said, "Damn, I want to cry for you, bruh." I want to cry
to that day. To this day, fucking Marshawn still thinks y'all should have just given me the ball. Like,
I remember the interview he did with Shannon Sharp. He was like, "Yo, I straight laughed in Pete Carroll's face after that game." I was like, I would too. Like,
how the fuck do you fuck that call up? Like, you're going up against a dynasty against the Patriots. And y'all literally just handed Tom Brady another ring. Like,
yep.
It's just it. Here you go. Here you go.
How did y'all feel about that? Like,
I remember watching it and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
I said this.
I didn't fall to my knees. I did like a squat and I had to like think about it. Like, why didn't they run the ball? They were literally at the 1.
Though that dumbass moment is a where were you when it happened moment. It's kind of like with the streak and all that. Because I was literally remember where I was. Like when that shit happened, I was with my cousins and them, and we all looking around at each other like, So now motherfuckers is asking, like, yo, if we was playing Madden right now, would you do that shit? No, I
No,
probably
No,
do
I
it for
would've
the
ran the
2
ball.
point, but I ain't doing it. No, I ain't.
I
And
was
then,
like,
okay, looking at that play from a Madden standpoint,
What down was it? Was it second down or third down?
I want to say it had to be third down. It was either second or third.
You had 2 more downs to fucking have Marshawn run the ball in.
it was either, I think it was an early down because time wasn't on their side. They had the down on their side, but
It
time
was
wasn't on
second
their side.
down. It was second down on the New England 1 yard line.
Yep.
Mhm.
See, so it was second down. They had the down on their side, but time was not on their side. And once that interception happened,
It was
game
over.
was over.
And
done.
Russell Wilson decided to throw it to a rookie wide receiver,
Yep.
a
Yep, he
nobody
went
named
there.
Ricardo Lockett, a nobody.
Is that motherfucker even still playing?
I don't know.
Probably.
Is that Tyler
Probably not.
Lockett? I don't know if that's his real name. I don't fucking know.
I haven't heard that name in years, so probably not.
No, it's not. But like,
Oh,
that's sad.
boy.
That's sad. Like
Oh,
at the 1. I if I was on that team, I literally would have just taken my jersey off and just threw it in Pete Carroll's face. I would have been like, I don't want to be here anymore. Get me off my
Listen,
contract.
Everyone who knows me knows I'm a professional person. Anything you tell me to do for the team, I'm gonna do it, even in wrestling. But if that was me, I'll walk right up to that motherfucker like, yo, you are the dumbest motherfucker on this earth. Trade me off this team. I don't want to
What
be
makes
on
me
this
mad
team.
is that
And
why
like,
didn't the fucking offensive coordinator say anything? Unless he was the one that made the call.
probably.
Then I don't really. I mean, I'm still gonna blame Carroll, but like if it's
It still falls on Pete Carroll at the end of the day. Like, think about it. If
Yup.
Kellen Moore made a dumbass bonehead call, it's still gonna fall on Nick because Nick could have been like, hold on now. I don't think you should do that. I may not be good at play calling, but I don't think you should do that play.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? So it still falls on Pete for that dumbass play. If y'all would have just went right through with the play and had Marshawn Lynch be smooth, run that shit through,
yep.
we wouldn't be talking about y'all right now.
It still wouldn't be
Marshawn
talking
Lynch
about
would
this
not
day.
wouldn't be saying, I still think y'all should have handed the ball to me. You feel me? Like,
what my man Deontay Wilder say? To this day. To this day.
It's just a fucking picture of Marshawn.
To this day.
But like, oh god, that just thinking about it just makes my ass itch. Like that's just.
Oh man.
I think that was the. Was that the time the Patriots went back to back?
Yeah.
Against
Actually,
Atlanta the next year, right?
That was the first one. And then the very next year, I think they got the. No, wait, hold on.
No,
because that was 2013, right?
2015.
Was it 2015?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they won
One
the
of them
next year
runs, they
against
went back
Atlanta.
and won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
They won next year against Atlanta because Atlanta choked horribly.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then the year after, we won.
Yeah, I know, but I do know the Saints. Didn't the Saints?
Saints didn't win. Like Saints won in 2010.
No, not Saints. Seahawks.
Seahawks won in 2013.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
They won in 2013 when Peyton Manning had that career year and fucking absolutely demolished them in the Super Bowl.
Dog,
And then the next year, Peyton Manning won the Super Bowl by beating Cam Newton in his MVP year, and absolutely dominated Cam Newton
to an oblivion.
And then, Manning won the Super Bowl and retired. That's
Yeah,
the way to go out.
After that.
Like him and Ray Lewis literally went out the same way by winning a ring.
Real shit.
So did Strahan. telling you, man. Fucking telling you. Like, that's like, I don't even think that's like, it was a bad call, but I don't even think it's one of the worst plays in football, though.
No, it is not.
I keep thinking of 2015, the Colts fake punt. Where they literally had one dude on the fucking line, just one dude in the center, and literally the Patriots just right there. And the whole line just went that way. The fuck was that? And Pat McAfee's just like, what the fuck? Like, y'all had a better chance of Pat McAfee throwing the ball.
Yep.
Like, I literally just watched that the other day, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who thought to just like
McAfee was that bull too? So
exactly, like I didn't blame McAfee. Like McAfee is just like, what?
You know what's crazy? At least one NFL game out of each organization, you could blame a number amount of players. But when it comes to the Colts and Pat McAfee's tenure, there's not any loss I can say was his fault.
No, just like how you can't say. I mean, there's a couple that you can blame Peyton Manning on, but that's Peyton. Peyton's like, come on.
Yeah.
He tries to be clutch when he can, but it falls on the team in the end of the day.
Yep.
But like, hold up. Speaking of like worst coaching decisions, I need to speak on some draft picks.
I was waiting.
I need to speak. I need to speak on a couple Eagles draft picks.
Give it to me.
Uh-oh.
The fact that we fucking drafted Jalen Reagor over Justin fucking Jefferson still blows my balls off to this day. And the fact that Minnesota fucking laughed at us. They fucking laughed at us when we drafted Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, but now we laughing.
But do you realize if we had Justin Jefferson right now?
AJ, Smitty, Jefferson,
Barkley, Hurts. That's full blown Miami Heat right there. That's full blown Boston Celtics. That's full blown fucking 2001 LA Lakers right there. Like,
God damn.
we would have been bullying everybody. We literally would have been the dynasty.
Oh man.
And then the next year after that, we fucking drafted Arcega Whiteside over fucking DK Metcalf. Whiteside, who literally has not had one good year, and he's literally doesn't exist anymore.
Yep.
Jalen Reagor's, I don't know where the fuck he's at now. I think he's on the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Non-existent. Damn, dog.
I'm sorry.
What are you watching? Huh?
No, it was a Facebook thing, and I was.
Oh, you're about to watch Goldberg get his ass beat. Yes.
Oh, you talking about that? Okay.
Well, no, I was talking about your phone, but yes, you're about to watch Goldberg get his ass beat. Yes. Yeah. But no, I'm still mad to this day. Like, I'm glad they fucking cleaned their shit up and they drafted who they drafted. But like, dog, you could have had DK and Justin Jefferson on one fucking team.
Howie learned from his mistakes. He said, listen, I got to put the ski mask on, y'all. They was like, Howie, what you mean? He said, listen, these picks ain't working without a ski mask. I got to put the ski mask on, y'all. They was like, Howie, what you talking about? He was like, just watch me work.
And then they questioned him.
And then Howie season began.
Then they questioned him on why they drafted Jalen Hurts to back up Carson Wentz. And it's like, he told you.
Yep. And I remember that. I was like, man, he missing again. With this. And next thing you know, look at Jalen Hurts now. And all the picks that he's like, for real.
Wait. But wait, though. The analysts are going to talk about it this week.
Oh, yeah.
Hurts didn't have a game. He didn't have a top caliber game. But they're not going to talk about Patrick Mahomes.
But people got to remember, This is literally 2022 all over again.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're going to talk about, Jaden Daniels almost threw for 400 yards, and he's going to be fucking. It's going to be great when they beat the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl. He's going to be the first rookie quarterback to make it there, or some bullshit they'll make up.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, have fun with that.
And then here's the thing. Let's say they do beat us. He is going to fall flat on his face.
No, if they do beat us, good luck getting by the Chiefs and the refs.
That's why he flat on his face.
That's why, I'm nervous for Buffalo next week, because it's like I want Buffalo to win.
Mm-hmm.
Like deep down, we all want Buffalo to just shut the Chiefs the fuck up. But if they don't, and when we win, we will. We want our look. Listen, this is how I look at it. We got Commanders, right? That's our lick back. And if the Chiefs win, best believe it's going to be just like how we did the Patriots. We lost to the Patriots first time around, then we got our lick back. You have to remember, the NFL is banking on this three-peat.
Yeah,
Taylor Swift is back in attendance.
They want it so bad.
They want the Chiefs to get this three-peat. Because mind you, had they not made those calls against the Texans, probably would have been a close game. Texas would have had a shot. But no, they had to call bullshit calls, and the Chiefs literally had 2 penalties the whole fucking game called on them, while the Texans had 8 or 9.
Jesus.
And then on top of that, Patrick Mahomes decided to flop. He really tried to flop.
Oh.
Like, that's cool. Give him the referee.
This is why I'm nervous for Buffalo. Like, yes, Buffalo
beat the referee that we always have when we wind up undefeated with that motherfucker. It's this old dude. And every time he ref an Eagles game, we always the fuck win. So that's cool.
That's the thing. Like, I'm not worried about
Super Bowl. We're gonna get.
Here's the thing.
Roughing the passer. Defense. Chief gonna be like, wait, that's supposed to be our call. He gonna be like, nah.
Ball.
If the Eagles turn today, they're gonna be like, oh, the refs turned against us.
You think?
I'm not gonna lie, that's why I was worried when we beat the Patriots in 2017. I was like, oh shit, the refs are gonna be all over Tom Brady. No, they literally just.
I was about to say, and they weren't.
Yeah, they literally just let them play.
And that's why it's gonna be the same thing. Patting them gonna be like, we're gonna be protected. We're gonna be good. Look, it's a holding again. The ref gonna be like, oh, I ain't doing that shit. Nope. But it's holding. Bad frog. Nope. Yeah, I figured this one out yourself, Patty.
And it's like, I didn't know we had a league where a QB made his own separate calls. Like,
right.
And the fact that, hold up, and the fact that Travis Kelce didn't get a penalty for taunting.
But everybody else in the NFL did.
Yeah, of course. My man literally caught a touchdown and literally just fucking stared at him like AI. Like, where's the penalty? Where's the fucking penalty?
Yeah, they're about to make me inbox the commission and be like, listen.
No, and that's the thing. Like, it's gotten bad to a point where the announcers were calling that shit. The whole NFL was literally calling that shit. Not the NFL, but like the players were actually calling that shit. Analysts were calling bullshit. Like, this is a problem. But of course, the NFL's not going to say anything because Roger Goodell sees nothing but money. Roger Goodell is the Vince McMahon in the NFL.
Cena said that shit at the F years ago.
This is such good shit.
Like, oh, Kermit the Frog's making me money? All right.
Such good shit.
He's the next Tom Brady? Okay. Like come on, dude. Like,
Patrick Mahomes, I want you to be heel.
And look, we have one of the biggest pop stars to watch football. All because
bring in Miley Cyrus.
Taylor Swift. Let Taylor do a heel turn at the Super Bowl.
But no, they're banking on it, dude. They're banking on the three-peat. They're banking on Travis Kelce proposing, and it's like,
Let it be fourth quarter, right? Let the Chiefs be up by 3, and then they put the camera on her. And she take off her Chiefs jacket, and she got an Eagles jersey on. Motherfuckers like, oh,
What makes me mad is that this bitch is from
heel
Philadelphia.
turn. Heel
This bitch,
turn.
hold
Travis
up.
gonna be distracted, like,
This bitch is from Philadelphia.
and an Eagles fan at that.
Good luck, Taylor. Good luck.
She got with the wrong Kelsey.
Are you gonna be?
Well, he was already married, so
But look,
I know.
are you
she
gonna
don't want to
be?
scrap with Kylie.
This is what Taylor needs to do. Or is she gonna be like Kylie Kelsey and just root for that team because her man's is on that team? Or is she gonna be a true fan and be like, look, I'm sorry, but I'm Philly, born and bred. Like, because Roger Goodell's gonna look at that and be like, that's
I jump right in her DMs like, listen, I don't want no qualms, I don't want no beef, but you from Philly and you a Philly fan. I know your man played for the other team, but if we played them in the Super Bowl, you better be Phillied up. I'm not playing with you. If you not, you
no,
off
dude, we
the island
can't.
and relevant.
Roger Goodell's gonna look at it and be like, that's unacceptable, Taylor.
Nah, actually, I want to see him fall.
Yeah. Fuck Goldberg. But yes, like the thing is,
They cut it. Fuck.
Yeah, they been cut that.
fucking Peacock. But like Roger Goodell's gonna be like, no, that doesn't scream money. You need to wear Chiefs gear. And what's
I was about to say that.
But then again, here's why I say they if they face the Eagles, ain't shit they're gonna do.
That's why I'm hoping Buffalo wins.
In the back.
Hold up, that's why I'm hoping Buffalo wins. Because if Buffalo wins, that's we already have their number. We've already beaten them. Even when it was like, it wasn't a bad season, but it was like one of our bad seasons last year, and we still beat Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
On that fucking 6-game stretch that we had.
We had DeAndre Swift running down their throats.
And we beat Kansas City last year.
Mm-hmm.
All because fucking Valdez Scantling dropped that ball. But yeah.
Swifty was getting swifty on him last year.
I don't know. All I know is we need something. I need like, because like, if you think about it, it's been 7 years, 8 years since the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They had the same record going into the 2022 Super Bowl. They had the same record going into the fucking 2017 Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like fate.
We have the same record as 2022 season
and 2017
because we were 14-3.
Oh well, 2017 we were 13-3, but still, you get the point.
Yeah.
It was before they added the extra week
this year. I feel it. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all can call us weird, y'all can call us superstitious, y'all can call us whatever, but I feel the same thing I felt in 2017, the same thing I felt in 2022. I feel it. It's right there at the precipice. Like it's happening, Noose. Y'all can't stop it. Just let it happen.
We need to literally just shut the Commanders the fuck up next week. That's all
we about to put the dick on it. That's what's about to happen. We about to put the dick on it.
Here's my question. Because I heard, even though I don't really fucking like his takes, but I heard H.O., Mr. Joy Taylor. I heard him say this take that if Lamar loses, throw out the MVP race, throw out the season because it was a waste.
No.
Wait, what?
If Lamar was losing against Buffalo, that whole season, that whole career high season that he had, throw it the fuck out because it wasn't worth anything. Like, just.
But that's every time he comes up short and he still wins MVP.
Right. But he was just saying, throw away the MVP talks because he couldn't do it in the playoffs. And he was talking down to Josh Allen. Like, he was like, if you can't beat Josh Allen and the Bills in the playoffs, throw it away. Throw the whole season out. But at the same time, it's like, how are you going to talk down on Josh Allen when he's also having an MVP season?
Right.
Literally his best season he's ever played. So you can't really have that argument. If Josh Allen were to lose, throw out that talk. But no, if Lamar would have won, it would have been extra glazing all over again. It would have been, oh, Lamar's arguably going to go down as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. But yet he hasn't had a Super Bowl ring.
You know what I find funny? As I've been looking at stuff leading up into this week, everyone was saying, "Oh, the Texans is going to upset the Chiefs." Chiefs won. Everyone said, "Oh, the Ravens going to do what they do. They're going to beat, they're going to beat down on the Bills." Bills won.
Everyone said Detroit was going to,
even though Philly is the favorites, they're going to slip up and lose because if they keep playing like that, they're going to lose. Rams won.
Well, no, they also threw because it's Stafford and the Rams in the playoffs. So, or they were like, "Oh, Detroit's going to run away with this and like destroy
Washington." So it's about to be the same thing. Oh, Washington really going to get at the Eagles, and we don't know how Eagles is about to shut them down. Look, people don't understand. We rarely lose when we're home. Sure, we've lost some games.
That is true.
We've lost some games when it comes to the NFC Championship. Green Bay. Well, not Green Bay. The Rams.
the Saints.
You know what I'm saying? We've lost some games here. Bucks. We've lost some games at home. But our wins outweigh our losses. We can play like dog shit at home in the playoffs, and somehow, some way, we still come away with.
And this is what I fucking hate. They're like, oh, they're not putting up numbers, but did we get the W?
We did.
Jalen Hurts even said it himself. He's not here to fucking throw up elite numbers. He's all about winning.
Exactly. Worry about this. This is what I say. Worry about all those stats and all that shit. Regular season, playoff time. It's not about them fucking stats. It's about the win.
That's why, like,
and that's who Jalen Hurts is. He's literally one of the most winning quarterbacks in the NFL.
And I want to say this real quick. They said Herbert was more elite than Jalen Hurts. Herbert threw 4 picks. They said Jordan Love was more elite than Jalen Hurts. He threw 3 picks. They said Jared Goff. Oh my God, he's MVP candidate. He's more elite than Jalen Hurts in the playoffs. He threw 3 picks yesterday. Jalen Hurts has not thrown 1 single pick in the playoffs this year
at all.
He's only had 5 picks in the regular season.
Yeah,
Jared Goff almost tied for leading the league in interceptions this year. And it's funny, the 2 quarterbacks that usually have the most interceptions are the 2 quarterbacks in the conference championships this year with the less interceptions in Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
But yet they want to sit here and say all these quarterbacks are more elite than Jalen Hurts. Then they're going to come up with some slander and say Jaden Daniels is better than Jalen Hurts.
How?
I'm sorry. First off, he's a rookie. Good for him. Runaway rookie of the year. Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
I'm going to tell you this right now. The only reason, first off, they should have lost against Tampa Bay because that game was bullshit. On top of that, the only reason they beat Detroit because Detroit's defense was too deflated of injuries, and Dan Campbell got too greedy with his trick plays.
Yeah,
that's it.
And let's be real. If and this is to the Eagles fans out there, if y'all worried about, the Commanders' defense, their defense ain't shit. They allowed 31 points.
That's what people were saying. They were like, the Commanders' defense is ass. Like, they allowed.
We still allowed our season low points. Like,
we haven't. I don't even think.
The last time somebody dropped like 30 on us was
Tampa Bay.
Packers week 1. And then Tampa Bay. That's the last time we let somebody go close to
30.
So far, it's been
But even
19 to
even then,
22.
the average was fucking not even 19. The average was like 15 to 18 points a game.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams only got lucky with 22.
But that's the thing. Even if it's 22 points, that's still within the range.
Yeah.
Defense is still holding them down. They're showing why they're the number one defense. And that's
I'm
the
sorry.
most dangerous thing.
I'm sorry. The Commanders put up at least 30 against us. That's because we were battling injuries and the refs were literally on the Commander side that game.
Yeah, I don't count that.
No, hold up. This is what blows my mind. They barely beat Kenny Stinkett. What makes you think Jaden Daniels is going to walk in next week at the link and say, I'm going to beat Jalen Hurts? That man's going to fold under pressure.
Do y'all not remember the first time he came to the link?
They lost.
If they was in Washington, okay, they would probably have the upper hand.
I mean, that's where they won the second game, right? Was in Washington?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was Washington.
You're at the link. It's going to get loud.
And the last time and it's not going to be snow or raining.
And the last time I checked, the first time we played them, we exposed Jaden Daniels. And all he tried to do was run the entire game, and he couldn't. Because Zach Bond read him like a fucking book.
They're going to expect themselves to do the same thing, and it never works.
Nope.
Which is exactly the same thing that goes for us. It's a bunch of things. It's a bunch of things that we did in the last game that we tried to do in this game, and it didn't work.
Nope.
Here's
Y'all tried to do the same shit you did in Minnesota against us. You tried.
I'm glad you brought that up, because if anybody, Pete, the Commanders have been doing the damn near the exact same plays since like week 17.
Yep.
If they don't pass deep balls, they're running it with Jaden Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
So we really don't need a lot of tape on that.
And look,
we really don't need to watch it. They don't do anything different. And if they try to do something different, they thinking, oh, well, they're not going to be prepared for us to do something. No, we're prepared for you to do the same thing, and we're prepared for you to do something different. We may even give you the okie doke and make you think that it worked and you get some yardage. Then like, all right, well, let's do this again.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
so,
and that's another thing. It's like going into it, you're going to expect Jaden Daniels to have like a Lamar Jackson type game.
Yeah.
No. Y'all are getting cocky. Like Jaden Daniels. What are you doing?
I'm getting abused.
Oh. Jaden Daniels, granted, hell of a first year. Is he going to be probably an elite quarterback in the years to come? Oh yeah. You can point him out as the next Lamar Jackson. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But the way this is going, I'm sorry, Washington's pretty cursed because the last time they had a quarterback this good, he's an analyst now.
Yeah.
Last time they had a quarterback this good, both his knees were fucked and he couldn't run anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about RG3.
Mm-hmm.
Wepa.
Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't know who RG3 is, please go look at that man's highlights.
He had one good season and then bounced.
The most overhyped, overproduced thing in his existence. And yes, I'm quoting John Cena in the Firefly Funhouse. Fuck y'all.
Yes, but RG3 literally had the fucking Derrick Rose MVP season and then bounced.
Yep. One and done. Yeah.
Literally got hurt and then got hurt and then got hurt. But
so
at the rate this is going,
smart. If he plays smart, then I see them getting a chip in with about 4 or 5 years.
I mean, if they keep Dan Quinn as head coach, yeah,
that's generous.
Mm-hmm.
That is generous.
That was being nice.
Exactly.
They're clearly going to get one before the Cowboys do.
Cowboys ain't sniffing. Cowboys ain't sniffing the NFC Championship anytime.
Damn, that's crazy. Jaden Daniels really got to the NFC Championship before
Dak Prescott.
Yeah, he did.
But Dak is one of the. Come on now. I don't want to hear no talk of Dak being better than our quarterback ever
Oh no,
again.
it will be next year. Dak, they're gonna say Dak's a top 10 quarterback
How?
because he's stat pads. He's gonna fucking. That's what he does every game. He throws 400 or 500 yards every game to pad stats.
You know
But-
what I view top 10 quarterback? Top 10 quarterbacks in my eyes are the motherfuckers not only in the regular season who can put up some stats and all that. Yeah, okay, cool.
They
You put up
win.
stats, you put up numbers. Like LaShawn says, like Shady says, like, okay, the numbers, who cares? It's about what you do in the regular season going into the postseason, what you do in the playoffs. And if you're a quarterback who can make the playoffs time in and time out, you should be on that top 10 list.
Fuck yeah.
Look at Jalen Hurts. Ever since he was a starter, he's been in the fucking playoffs.
And he's been to the Super Bowl.
With the exception of 1 year, right?
Literally. I think it was the
2020.
COVID year. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
But Jalen Hurts is what?
No. Yeah, it was the COVID year where he started over Wentz. Like he started late because Wentz was literally shitting the bucket, and they were like, you know what? Let's just start with Jalen Hurts, and they didn't make playoffs that year. Washington did.
Yep.
The next year,
he's like 1-2 in the playoffs.
3-3. No, 4-3 now.
4-3. Okay.
Because the next year they barely won the division. They went into the wild card and lost to the Bucks.
Yeah.
And then the next year got to the Super Bowl. The year after that, they lost to the Bucks in the wild card. And then the year after, and here we are.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. So he's gonna be a two-time
at least making it to the Super Bowl.
And he's gonna be a two-time NFC champ, pretty much. You might as well say is at this point. I'm gonna go back to that top 10 part because Jalen Hurts should be at least 1 or 2 on that list. I don't know how everybody else ranks it, but Jalen Hurts is definitely 1 or 2, in fact, I'll put it to you like he's top 5.
Yes, because
I'll say he's top 5.
Top 5 and he ain't 5.
The thing is, how these analysts or these analysts rank them.
That too.
According, and also like, especially with Dan Orlovsky, that fucking Mark. He rates his quarterbacks based on how he thinks, how elite they play in the season, how good they are in the season, not realizing that they suck in the playoffs.
I'm glad you brought up Darren Orlovsky because that's about to make me segue into the next worst decision of all time. That motherfucker running out the back of the end zone for a fucking safety. Huh? Let's talk about it. Because I need to know. Okay, hold up. Listen. I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm gonna break it down. Listen. James Jones, he has a right to talk his shit.
Boy.
Shady McCoy has a right to talk his shit. Ocho. Shannon Sharp. TJ. Keyshawn.
Chase
Swagoo. Ryan Clark. RG3. They have a right to talk something.
I don't know about Acho. Like,
Chase Daniels, Acho, and especially Darren Orlovsky and motherfucking Greg Olsen.
No, and fucking Nick Wright, that piece of shit.
Oh, I'm gonna get on him. But former players that was ass. If you're an analyst, shut the fuck up.
Well, Greg Olsen wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
He made it to the Super Bowl as a tight end, which is more than what Orlovsky did.
He was still dog shit to me.
Put it this way: Greg Olsen was literally the Jeremy Shockey of that generation.
Jeremy Shockey, I ain't hear that name in God knows how long.
Shockey was a fucking beast.
Young boys and girls, go look up Jeremy Shockey. You gonna be like, damn, that's a big ass long ball.
Shockey was a fucking menace. Like
that guy.
Did he win the Super Bowl with the Giants? Or no?
Yes, he did.
07, right? He did win that year? They got me looking up because I don't remember if he got traded before he won.
No, I think he won both of them.
No, because I know
No.
Shockey got traded after.
Shockey got traded after a while, and then
So he only
Oh
won
no,
that one.
He's a 2-time Super Bowl champ.
That's what I thought he played against Brady.
Oh, he won one with the Giants and won one with the Saints.
mm-hmm.
Because he
Oh
won.
shit, he was with the Saints, right?
Yeah, he won again. The year they won the Super Bowl with the Giants, they traded him the next year to the Saints.
So he went
God
back to
damn,
back.
that's another dumbest.
No, because I remember they had the backup, David Tyree. Remember? The one that made the helmet catch? So that saved his job, and they were like, we're getting rid of Shockey.
Yeah.
And then Shockey went to go win a ring with Drew Brees.
That catch.
No, hold up. You want to talk about dumbass decisions?
That catch was crazy.
Okay, I need you to walk with me for a second.
Oh shit!
I'm not Elias, but walk with me.
Walk with him.
Adrian Peterson and Calvin Johnson. Okay? Pay attention.
Right.
Imagine being the Raiders. The Raiders. And drafting Jamarcus Russell over those two names.
The moment you said you see my
Before he went to
reaction,
Vegas?
right?
No, before Vegas. Like
Before
Oakland
Vegas,
Raiders.
right? Yeah.
Literally
This is
the
Oakland.
biggest bust in NFL history. You drafted Jamarcus Russell over Adrian Peterson and Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
The Raiders would have had a ring if they had Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson would have broken the rushing title if he was with the Raiders. I mean, not really, but he would have had the same shit that he did with the Vikings.
Yeah.
All because they got greedy for Jamarcus Russell. Literally one of the biggest busts up there besides Ryan Leaf.
God damn, I didn't hear that trash ass name in a minute.
No, it was somebody that the Falcons had fucking flopped on this shit. I think it was this season. I forget who it was.
Not Michael Penix. He actually did decent.
Was it Michael Penix? That name is ringing a bell.
The backup, the one that took over Kirk Cousins' starting job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do too bad. Kyle Pitts is a fucking bust.
Mm-hmm.
Dude literally had one good year, and that's it. And that was with Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan. Matty Ice.
Should have won the Super Bowl that year. Oh my god.
That guy.
That man literally had an MVP year and fucking choked.
Oh man.
But you know who was the head coach? Dan fucking Quinn. Choked. How do you blow a 28-3 lead? How?
Listen. I don't even know how to explain that.
Like 28-3, like you should have just been conservative the whole game. No, let's just fucking keep throwing the ball down to Julio Jones. The fuck?
I definitely don't know how to explain that.
Like we knew Matt Ryan had the MVP year, but what the fuck were you doing? Like y'all couldn't stop Brady. Y'all couldn't stop him once. Makes me question how Brady got 7 rings. Like it makes me question that. Some of them weren't even deserving.
About to have a horrible time next week. All we got to do is take Jalen out the game again. And it ain't gonna happen. They're gonna be like, fuck.
You seen how that worked tonight?
They're gonna be like, fuck.
Yeah, I literally thought they literally took him out the game today. I was like, fuck.
You know what happened?
Seen how that worked tonight?
You know what happened? Jalen was in the tent. They was checking his ass out. And he was like, all right, he got the ball back. He looked up and was like, yo, put that shit on. Let's go. They be like, but Jalen, put that shit on. Let's go. Shit, I'm out there, motherfucker. Let's go. But Jalen, your leg. I don't feel no pain.
You know what that reminded me of?
The thing ever was Saquon straight going right at him. He said, yo, I got it. Jalen straight looked at him and said, you got it? He said, I got it. He said, all right, it's on you.
70 gone.
No.
Man's the start.
What's that scene from?
Put
What
a
I forget
rod
what
back in
back.
this
I
shit.
think it's
Which one?
is it The Dark Knight?
Rises
The set. There you go.
with
When he
Bane.
put on that knee brace.
Oh, with Batman.
That's how,
When Bruce Wayne. Yeah.
that's how Jalen Hurts was. He was like, feels
They said,
nice.
listen, Kenny.
It
They was
started
like,
kicking
listen.
brick walls. It's like, all right. I was like,
They was like,
fuck out of here.
we gonna work with your legs some more, and then we gonna put Kenny in. We know he got hurt ribs. Jalen said,
No.
y'all gonna what? Nope. No, y'all not. Y'all gonna wrap me the fuck up. It's time to go. They was like, but Jalen, it's time to go.
In that situation, though, if I was Jalen Hurts and they really didn't want to put me back in, I would have been like, nah, throw in Tanner. I don't want fucking Stinking out there. Throw in Tanner.
Facts.
Give me
Y'all want some
Tanner.
breaking news? Y'all want some breaking news right now?
Uh-oh.
Josh Alexander officially quits TNA.
Someone's getting in the Rumble. Someone is getting in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Literally, I literally called that shit. He's getting signed. Called that shit.
This Rumble gonna be interesting.
Yeah, and I just saw the women's
shit.
match with a stapler.
Fraxim showed up at Genesis.
Oh my!
They're gonna be feuding with the Rascals.
Oh no, Ashanti the Adonis showed up there too.
Wait, are they feuding with the Hardys or the Rascals?
One of them mofos.
I'm loving this partnership. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now, are we getting heel rascals in this or
Nah. That's wild. Oh yeah. That's another thing the analysts are going to talk about. Jalen Hurts only threw 128 yards.
And
Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes threw for less. You know what they're going to say, right? Mahomes and Allen are so fucking elite. Like, Jalen Hurts couldn't get the job done. He didn't pass enough. They're too dependent on Saquon.
I can't even say that's the case.
We already know what's about to happen. Everybody knows what's about to happen. It's about to go back to what I said earlier. Just like in 2022, divisional in the NFC Championship game, he really didn't have to, especially in an NFC Championship game, he really didn't have to throw for that much. And then the Super Bowl, he was in it. It's a different story now. He was in the wild card. We can say he was rusty. Then he went on to the divisional.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's going to the NFC Championship. So by Super Bowl, winning that game, he's going to be cool. And it's going to be a fucking problem. He already going to be throwing something crazy next week. Well, let them get to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you
right now.
It's not going to be pretty.
Watch Jalen Hurts throw a game next week like he did against Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker's going to throw 300 yards. AJ Brown's going to go the fuck off. Like,
and Shady going to wake up on a Monday morning on the facility waving the Eagles flag. Talking about, we going to the Super Bowl, baby.
I'm sorry, man. Like, and the fact that fucking Saquon is not in, like, he should be MVP. But of course, it's a QB award. They're gonna give it to fucking. I won't be surprised if they give it to Lamar again. I won't.
If they give it to Lamar again, that's how you know the NFL is truly, truly
biased.
That too.
Like, okay, Lamar had his best season, but he lost in the playoffs.
Because I don't understand how Lamar Jackson could be in the conversation for MVP every fucking year. It's not possible.
Okay, but I understand this year though, because Lamar threw at least like 40 touchdown passes, and he had his best season to date. So did Josh Allen. Josh Allen is more deserving than Lamar Jackson, in my opinion. But if the person if you want to talk about the person that really fucking deserves it, Saquon fucking Barkley.
I was about to say he's the most highlighted athlete this season.
The man rushed for 2,000 yards.
Listen, until another motherfucker can hurdle over a motherfucker backwards, I ain't trying to hear shit.
But again, the MVP award is a QB award. The last time a running back won was what? Peterson? AP? Yep. When he ran 2,000 yards that season?
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened?
I was about to say it's a bunch of mofos that should be up for MVP. I'll toss his name out there. Puka Nacua should be MVP.
I could see Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
He had a fucking year. I'll give him that. He came back from injury and just fucking dominated.
Went the fuck off. I didn't expect him to put. I will say this. I did not expect him to play so well in cold weather.
I mean, he did have a few dropped passes that were perfect, but...
Yeah, but it's not on him.
But that man literally came in his second year and took Cooper Kupp's spot like that.
Fuck yeah, he did.
I knew that Puka was going to be a problem last year when he was a rookie. And
he set those records,
He was damn near carving us up. And I'm like, shit. Like, all right, we got to stop this boy. This boy nice.
But I think everyone figured out the Stafford formula, though.
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't Cooper Kupp, it's Nacua. If it ain't Nacua, it's Cooper Kupp. So the defenses were like, we're shutting both of them down.
It's Higbee. I mean,
no, it's Demarcus Robinson. Literally the best one-on-one receiver that they got.
Yeah.
Mr. Deep Ball.
Yeah.
But like Mr. Tight End.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like next year, if I don't know, the Rams could be a problem again next year, but that's if Stafford comes back. That's Big if. And that's what cracks me the fuck up. Like, it cracks me up because they're like, oh, Detroit, are better off without Stafford. I'm sorry.
Won a Super Bowl without the niggas.
I'm sorry, what? Y'all got yourself a quarterback. Cool. What's he doing?
Not a damn thing.
He went to the Super Bowl with the Rams, choked in literally one of the worst Super Bowl games ever. He then went to the NFC Championship against the 49ers, choked. He went to the divisional round and got spanked by Washington.
One and done. And you know what's funny? Everybody swore we was going to be 1-out this year again.
No. We definitely weren't losing to the Packers. No.
As much, and you know what was crazy? As much as I kept saying to myself, "Oh no, yeah, we gonna get that Detroit Eagles NFC Championship match." My gut was telling me like they gonna get bounced the fuck out, especially when the Indians mounted up. I said, "Yeah, they gonna get bounced."
I was legitimately surprised yesterday when I saw the score, and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, when you told me when you said the score, I had to go on my phone because I was playing the game, and I started watching it on my phone. I'm like, "Yo, this is maddening right now."
Yeah, and then you were blowing me up, like you were blowing us up, like Washington really fucking won, and I'm like, bro, Detroit got spanked, and then fucking Dan Campbell's out crying. It's my fault. It's my fault. Yeah, because you got greedy.
You think?
You got greedy yet again.
Because weren't you the same person that told the Vikings we'll see you in 2 weeks?
Yeah, in Cancun.
Which
look what happened.
Which leads me to this.
They're gonna be beachside drinking out of coconuts.
Another dumb decision. It's not the worst, but I'll just put it in there as dumb decisions. Is being overly aggressive. Dan Campbell, Dan Quinn. Because when you do that, it's going to bite you in the ass. There's a reason why, even though a lot of fans boo it when Nick don't go for the point, but there's a reason why he don't always be aggressive. Because it's a smart thing to do.
Because Sean McVay tried to do that earlier.
And look what it cost you. Look what it cost you.
Tried to be aggressive.
And you can't be aggressive each and every time.
And I'm sorry, I don't want to hear people saying Dan Campbell's a better head coach than Nick Sirianni ever in my life again.
Nope.
Nick Sirianni at least made it to the Super Bowl. He didn't win, but he at least made it. We should have won, but he made it. Dan Campbell gets greedy on 4th down calls and gets greedy with his trick plays now.
It got bounced out.
Like Washington literally read that shit like a. It was sad.
I'm not gonna hold. Look, it's not considered a collapse, but I'm going to consider it a collapse because y'all went 15-2.
Number one seed.
Had a bye week. Y'all get bounced out.
Yep.
So this to the Eagles fans that was bitching about us not getting a bye week. Do y'all see why sometimes having the bye week is cool and not cool at the same time?
What cracks me up is that they said the NFC North was the best division in all of football.
Well,
we've seen how that worked out.
The NFC East said, "Ha, we laugh." We laugh at Eagles and Commanders right now.
You had 3 teams from the NFC North make playoffs, and they all choked.
Yep.
And that's the thing. Detroit wasn't even the embarrassing loss. The embarrassing one was fucking Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I legit thought
that's crazy. The NFC East really did decimate the field just to get to the NFC Championship.
I mean, except the Rams and the Vikings. But
yeah.
Again, I literally thought Minnesota was going to have that game. But Sam Darnold showed he can't play in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin O'Connell is just he knows that they can't do it in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay is a fucking lost cause. They're not touching or sniffing the NFC Championship in a while.
Nope.
Ever.
They'll be a playoff team, but they're not going to be close. The furthest they'll get is the divisional round. That's it.
Because how long they got Jordan Love for?
They re-signed him for another, I think, 4 or 5 years.
And after his contract run out, that's the next time they'll ever see a playoff.
Yeah, because who are you going to draft a quarterback? Are you gonna try and win back Aaron Rodgers?
Fuck no. You might as well look. My thing is this with Green Bay definitely dipped off. Not even before Aaron Rodgers left. I would say it was. I'm gonna say Clay Matthews leaving.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah, I once the Clay Matthews era stopped, it was over. It was over. And then Aaron Rodgers going through his bullshit, he left. And all that other shit.
Retired. Greg Jennings not there.
Green Bay is just green.
That's the thing. They got a steal with Josh Jacobs. They got lucky with that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Bills did win, right?
Yes, they did. Barely.
So it's time. Baltimore. I'm
shit.
sorry. But y'all will see this post on Facebook if y'all follow me. But for the listeners and for the few viewers on YouTube, I'm going to tell y'all. Baltimore Ravens, your dreams
God damn it didn't work.
of competing in the AFC Championship is done. Your dreams of being an elite team in the playoffs are over. Your dreams of going to the Super Bowl is dust. Your dreams of holding the Lombardi and probably facing the Eagles have been absolutely So there's only one thing to do. As I say, welcome to the sick boy ass Dale room. Now some juice and some refreshments. Make sure y'all make some room for the next team coming in. Okay, don't be stingy. Don't be eating up all the popcorn. And yeah, y'all gotta watch Dak with the glizzies back there because he a little fruity.
Meanwhile,
Ezekiel Elliott.
Meanwhile, Lamar Jackson's going off in the press conference.
Like, we in a sit your ass down room, man. They ain't even got the good stuff in there no more.
It's not even that. He's mad that the fucking turnovers were happening. Mark Andrews is going to be released. I mark my words.
Yes.
You dropped the ball when they were going for 2 and you dropped the fucking ball.
Yeah, he's fired.
Not even that. You had a critical fumble in the game. Fourth quarter, 4 minutes left. You had a shot to win. Fumble.
And you know what? I don't blame Lamar for going off because now he already realized no matter what he did in that game, he could have played a perfect game. The stigma of Lamar can't get it done in the playoffs is going to be still on him.
Mm-hmm.
No matter if he advanced in a wild card and all, that stigma is going to be on him, and that sucks. That really sucks. I'm not going to hold you. That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just talking about coaches and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
How they said all these coaches are better than Sirianni. I'm reading this stat now. Nick Sirianni is 8-0 against Sean McVay, Dan Campbell, and Matt LaFleur.
So
True.
I know Stephen A and them. They be piping and touting these coaches over Nick Sirianni.
No. Because that was Doug Peterson.
Yeah. Oh, and winning today puts him at 3-0 against Sean McVay
in the playoffs.
No, in total.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You're right.
And now we also tied up with the Rams in our playoff matchup.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I need to fly home.
Don't.
I need to fly home.
Don't. No.
Listen,
No.
My ass needs to be on Broad Street.
No.
Yo.
Oh.
We win that Super Bowl. Listen, I'm down there.
God.
I'm in there like swimwear.
No. Because we don't want you to pull another Spider-Man flop on a fucking.
If my ass ain't butt ass naked, run down Broad Street in fucking 20-degree weather that night when we win the Super Bowl, I swear to Christ, my ass is gonna be greased up like a chicken.
You know what's funny? I'm just thinking on the day that Stephen A and them come across this, like, who are these jokers? Who are these jokers to criticize us? Yeah, we all who the fuck we are, goddamn it. Because y'all suck. The media suck. Because I'm sorry. This not even the worst football decision. It still ties into football, but now it's the media. Focusing on dumb shit that don't need to be focused on. And it's not just with the Eagles. It's just to let people out there to know that I'm not being biased. It's not just with the Eagles. It's every single team in the NFL. It'd be the smallest shit that don't really mean nothing. Y'all focus on it and blow it out of fucking proportion.
Exactly.
And then that caused the fan bases to go ahead and be like, yo, it ain't shit going on. And then they got rival fan bases like, nah, something going on. And I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that. But he's reading the book because he's frustrated. He's always read the book. Since this season started, he's been doing that. There's literally pictures of him reading a book, and it's been debunked, and y'all still want to keep going on with that. Why? Y'all just love the drama and then whip the radio station.
WIP? Yeah, fuck them.
Why are y'all even an Eagles support, John? Like, why?
Fuck WIP.
Cause y'all don't make sense. Y'all don't make sense at all. Seth Joyner called snot brat nose Eagles fans out, and then one boy, how dare you talk? No, Seth Joyner was right. I said
WIP is a bunch of bitches, man. They're literally wannabe ingrown pussies. That's what WIP stands for. But wait,
and then what made me yell at the TV like, yeah, tell him again, Seth. Seth was like, for real, right now we in the playoffs. It's all about how we win. Y'all should be grateful, fans and y'all here in the studio included. Y'all should be faithful and grateful because we get to work another week. He said, would I want to go back home? Sure, I won't want to go back home. But I love being here, working here, beginning. I know what it means to be in this city. I know what it means to try to, contend for a championship for this city. And I felt that shit. I'm like,
the thing is, it's like I said this the other day too about because we were talking about Jalen Hurts and how he's not performing enough. I would much rather have my QB go out there and try and win a game than go out there and be elite and throw pass after pass after pass after pass. Save that shit when you make it to the Super Bowl.
Yep. And that's exactly what he's doing.
To this day, they're still sleeping on the fact that Jalen Hurts literally had one of the greatest Super Bowl performances of all time.
And that shit about to happen again.
Like, dead ass. He legit had one of the greatest Super Bowl performances of all time. So great that even Patrick Mahomes sat there and said, this motherfucker's going to be a problem. So did Chris Jones. He said, this motherfucker is going to be a problem. He didn't say those exact words.
Yeah, but
you get the point.
If when you live in the hood in Philadelphia, that's what it translates to.
Yes. Patrick Mahomes sat there and said, he's the future. He's going to be a fucking problem.
Yep. Jalen Hurts, he played an outstanding game.
And mind you, this is
I didn't
where
expect him to play the game like that.
This is where I don't give a shit about the analyst. If you have two of the greatest quarterbacks in the NFL praising Jalen Hurts, that's all you fucking need. If you have Tom fucking Brady and Peyton fucking Manning saying Jalen Hurts gets out there and gets the job done, I don't care what nobody else fucking says.
And
my favorite QB of all time literally just complimented my QB.
Yep. Listen, win, lose, or draw, Jalen Hurts gets the job done.
Rain, sleet, and snow, the Eagles trained to go.
And you know what's funny? That quote was last said in 2022.
Blew up.
And it was last said in 2022 because CD was on the team.
Yeah.
And we had a certain type of game. I forgot who it was, but it was like a wet game.
It was a rain game. Yeah, I guess. I forget who, but it was a rain game. Rain, sleet, and snow. You know what's funny? That was another slip up by Detroit by letting CJ go.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun. Damn.
Because he was outstanding for y'all. Y'all should have been like, yo, we gotta lock him up. He might go back to Philly. Which is another one I had on the list of dumb decisions. Why? Why ain't y'all resign that man? Because if y'all, I promise you, our defense probably we would have been good, but we probably wouldn't have been this good with him there as a piece. I'm gonna be completely honest. I ain't gonna hold though. When Isaiah Rodgers went down, I thought James Bradbury was gonna come out of nowhere.
Dog, I was scared. I was like, no. I would have been so mad if Bradbury's touched that field. And I swear for the love of Christ, I pray to the football gods, like, please get Bradbury. Do not get him near the NFC Championship or the Super Bowl. Keep Bradbury off the fucking.
Oh my God!
Don't even get him out there. Just keep him on the practice squad.
Hold. What if he did miraculously pop up at either the NFC Championship or the Super Bowl, and up and out of nowhere, up and out of nowhere, he get a whole pick six, and we like, damn, why is he out here? And the ball is thrown, picked off. We like, oh shit, oh.
You know what though? I would have been
All
like,
right, good on you. Now don't get back on the field. Get your ass off.
exactly. I would have been like, dope. You got his points. You're still a bum. Get the fuck off the field. Like,
That's crazy.
No, that's how I gotta be. That's how I gotta be.
That's
Just
crazy.
even though it wasn't a holding call, you still cost us the Super Bowl in 2022. Fuck you. Get out of here. Fuck you.
And people probably wonder like, yo, why is they so hard on this motherfucker? Because if he would have played any semblance of his 2022 self, we really wouldn't have been this hard on him. We just would have been dicking him over about the holding call.
He legit was the reason we lost last year. That game against Seattle was absolute bullshit. He couldn't guard fucking what was his name? Jackson Smith-Njigba. He got burnt the fuck out. The game against the 49ers, burnt the fuck out. The game against Tampa Bay in the wild card, absolutely murdered.
Burnt.
Just get rid of him. Just
Angelo said you're gonna sit on the injured reserve list. Healthy scratch.
But I'm not injured. But you suck. So you're sitting on the IR.
That's probably what they did with Devin White. It was probably something they didn't see with him that he probably wasn't clicking. So I'm gonna be the most dominant middle linebacker. I know they ain't never had that.
Meanwhile, we have one that they need to just give a blank check to. Literally, give him all the money.
Yo, like,
give Zach Bond all the fucking money in the world. Because the Saints are idiots for letting him go, too. That man was a special teams guy on the Saints, and now look at him. That's honestly my pick for Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes.
If they don't say otherwise, bullshit. Name me one player that had a better year.
If you don't get it, give it to N'Kobe. But it has to be Zach.
It's Zach. Who had a better year? Nobody in Detroit did. Nobody in Green Bay did. Nobody in fucking Washington did. What, Frankie Louvu?
And he's showing y'all why he the best middle linebacker in the league right now.
Right now. And you know what's funny? Lane Johnson got his motivation too. Because they put Penny Sewell over him in the All-Pro team. And now look at him. Literally Lane Johnson, the best offensive lineman in the NFL, period.
Damn.
Where's Penny Sewell? Going to Cancun.
Yep.
Damn.
Going home. Bitch.
Damn.
And that's the most dangerous thing in the world. And that's where I rank this as one of the worst decisions in football. Any team that comes to the link in the playoff, if you think you're going to bounce us out, I always reiterate this, and I'm going to keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. Ever since we won the Super Bowl, the playoffs in the link have become a little different. It's not the same. It's not a place where it's going to sound like a regular game if we're losing. You're not going to suck the air out of that place. We could literally be getting blown out. Somehow, some way, we still gonna be rowdy, and then they gonna start fucking up like, oh shit, like yo,
yep,
they still in it. I can't hear the play going off. Shit, I threw a pick. Damn, they coming back. Oh shit, they came back. God damn, they won. So if y'all think y'all gonna come in here and this go back to 2017, bounce us out in our house, we become the underdogs, and that's why I love what we got going. Let's hunt. We got that dog mentality again. Every time we have that dog mentality, we go.
I don't mean to get off subject, but I'm pulling an EJ here. Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
2 things. Jordan Grace is WWE bound.
Yeet.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Hendry is the new TNA World Champion.
Let's go. Wait a minute.
Nick Nemeth is coming to WWE.
I'm here to say the world.
We're going to hear that shit at the Rumble.
Yup.
We're going to hear it at the Rumble.
Yup.
Dog, we're going to hear that shit at the Rumble.
Listen,
I'm here.
When that song drop, I'm marking out. Exactly what they see. Listen, I know it's not gonna happen, but this is what I need. I need that. Crowd go quiet for a minute. Everybody just. This is for the women's. Let's light it up, light it up, light it up, light it tonight, light it up.
We're not even
Yo,
talking about
that
Rumble
shit
right
go.
now.
I thought he was gonna hype me up with Gail Kim. That
No, she ain't coming back. I want her
that just let me down, man.
I want her this year.
DJ's like, not my woman, man. That's my woman.
No. I know this might be a stretch, but I'm gonna need one more Melina run.
No, that ass.
I need one more.
You definitely popped in 22, didn't you?
Yeah. I'll be a gooner for that one. I was definitely gooning.
You were like, oh, she did the split. Oh, she extra thick. Like.
You damn
Exactly. Exactly. I knew your reaction.
You damn skippy dog.
Listen, all I'm gonna tell you is when she did that back in the day as a kid, I'm like, oh my god.
And then Mercedes fucking bitch ass tried to do it. Like,
yeah, she ruined it.
I mean, I don't know. That broke the internet for some reason.
Nah, she ruined it because it was up for Melina, but when she did it was like, yeah. Yeah.
But if Bailey did it. If Bailey did it.
Even Blue Chew couldn't save it.
She wouldn't do it. She wouldn't do it though. Yamala wouldn't do it.
All I'm saying is that thing going jiggle. It goes.
The only other person that does it is fucking
Naomi.
No, not just her. Fucking Takeda Lines. Y'all good? Y'all good?
What is that? Okay, that's the road pause. That's the Ultimo wagon. Dang.
Y'all good? He turned his fucking.
Yeah.
You're dark. You're so dark. Yeah.
That's that white chocolate. You don't want that. You don't want her to melt. Easy white chocolate.
He did it.
He
Oh, not that song.
It took long enough though.
He did it though. Like they finally pulled the trigger on him. It's just the thing is now he's gonna be stuck with TNA.
Yeah.
Until they make him like
until he loses it.
I mean he'll show up at the Rumble, but like
show up at the Rumble, a little bit at NXT, but
I was about to say NXT for sure.
If he shows up at the Rumble, it's gonna be a quick elimination.
What if Cena Bot pops up on NXT? I mean, TNA.
TNA?
Nah.
Yeah,
I don't see it happening.
Now, if
it's just straight up
hires, that's a possibility.
No, it's straight up. Literally, the partnership is literally just between NXT and TNA.
NXT and TNA. That makes Well,
because what's it called? Cora Jade showed up tonight.
Yeah, Cora Jade.
She's gonna wrestle Masha Slamovich. She's gonna get her ass handed to her, but whatever.
What?
And then fucking Fraxium's gonna feud with the Hardys.
God bless.
They get their dream match. Fucking Ashante the Adonis. I don't know what he was doing. On top of that, the crowd was chanting, "She's a racist" to Tessa Blanchard.
I read that too.
That was fucking great.
I read that too.
Listen,
they literally chanted, "She's a racist."
Wrestling fans around the world, keep that up, please.
Now,
Please
now
keep
do
that
that.
up.
Now do that to Hogan.
Oh, yup.
Do that to Hogan Saturday at Saturday Night's Main Event.
Dog, that'll be lit.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Chant, shut
You're
the fuck up. All of that.
racist. Dog.
Chant, go suck dick. All of that.
What a day.
All of that. No, the next worst football decision.
Another worst football decision? Okay. Mike Ditka. If you know where I'm going with this, tell me now.
Why did it has something to do with the Bears, don't it?
No. Mike Ditka, 1999, gave up all of his draft picks just to get Ricky Williams.
The fuck?
Bro, when I say the stupidity, bro.
No,
it's 99.
Somebody
99.
else recently did that shit.
See,
I forget who it was.
Oh,
I was 6 years old, and even I knew at that time that was the dumbest decision on earth.
Somebody recently gave up draft picks for a person. I know it wasn't us, but it was somebody. I forget exactly who it was because I looked at the screen. I'm like, what the fuck?
They gave up 2 draft picks for Jonathan Mingo.
I think it was I think the Giants did something stupid like that.
Sounds about right.
Did they?
I want to say it was them.
I don't know what it is with the Giants' stupidity either. Because without them, we would have never had Saquon, and without them, we would have never had Devontae Smith.
Oh boy. Oh. What? Who was the quarterback for the Giants? That just
Daniel Jones.
Yeah. That should be counted against them.
He really thought that motherfucker was gonna be good.
Yeah, but Buddy gave up all of his draft picks in '99
for Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams, Pretty Ricky is what they call him.
Another dumb decision.
Bro, that shit makes me mad right now.
The Dolphins
make me mad right now.
The Dolphins in 2006 decided to trade for Dante Culpepper and not pick up free agent Drew Brees.
Bro.
In 2006, when Dante Culpepper wasn't even he was already peaked by then. And they didn't sign free agent Drew Brees, who literally went on a fucking tear with the Saints and literally is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Bro.
I feel like that was a blessing in disguise, low-key.
But the fact...
Stupid decision, but it was a blessing in disguise.
But the fact that they did that was fucking... you're Miami, and you go, how do we better this team? Oh, let's get washed up Dante Culpepper. That was worse when Donovan McNabb went to the Redskins.
They saw what happened in the first game of that season.
Oh boy.
Speaking of that,
wicked numbers, carving them up.
There's going to be a lot of movement.
They say
there's going to be a lot of movement next year. A lot. I'm telling you right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling it right now. Mike McCarthy's going to be the head coach of the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
God bless.
Going to take him to the playoffs and shove it in Dallas's face.
Mm-hmm. God bless.
Because in reality, all of Dallas's downfalls was not on Mike McCarthy.
Nope.
It was literally on the team. It was the team just sucked.
Like, have they not learned? No matter who's the coach since '96, they suck.
Ever since they got rid of Jimmy Johnson.
I don't know if this counts as a dumb decision, but I think, and correct me if I'm wrong here. But didn't y'all get Tim Tebow at one point?
All right.
Will you not remind me of that?
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. That was the dumbest decision in the world.
Actually, no. I would have much rather had Tim Tebow than fucking Mark Sanchez. So
I was vehemently trying to delete that out my head and trying not to bring that up.
we also
I
had
don't
fucking
think so.
Sam Bradford. All right, I don't want to fucking hear it, man. Like
Well,
also
had
had
him too.
we also had Vince Young for
Listen,
we had Vince
I
Young
keep
for a
telling
year.
people.
We had Mark Bolger, of all people.
Bolger wasn't bad though.
He was bad to me.
Y'all had Bolger when we had McNabb
Listen.
and AJ Feely.
Well, look,
Like, you feel me?
it was growing pains for me because I miss
AJ
Kurt
Feely
Warner.
was that man, though. He was that man. I ain't gonna hold.
AJ
Was
Feely?
that dude. Yeah. He was that dude.
Y'all had fucking Kurt Warner. Who the fuck? Then y'all had Jared Goff. Fuck that up.
Yeah, we did.
Who else was your quarterback before that? Was it was Bradford?
I think so.
And then who was your quarterback before Bradford?
Bolger.
He played for that long?
Yeah. Because remember, we had that from 2004 to about
2012?
Yeah, we had the worst seasons back to back to back to back to back to back.
I mean, even though you had Steven Jackson, even though you had fucking what was it?
Steven
Todd Gurley?
Jackson couldn't help. Todd Gurley couldn't save us. Steven Jackson
Gurley
couldn't
Todd.
save us.
Todd
Even when
Gurley.
we had the even when we had that final season with Torrey Holt, couldn't save us.
Oh God. Oh Lord.
It couldn't save us. It couldn't save us.
But
we
Matthew
had so
Stafford of all people.
so we had Kurt Warner, Mark Bolger, Sam Bradford.
Jared
We
Goff.
did Jared Goff, but before Jared Goff, was it Bradford?
I have to look this up. Hold on.
Yeah, please look that
Because
up.
somewhere in there we had Nick Foles too.
You did. Hold on. List of quarterback. You had Nick Foles in 2015.
Yeah.
You had Sam Bradford. You had Mark Bolger. You had Kurt Warner.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Goff.
Golf Jared.
Goff Jared. You had Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Patrick Fitzryan.
That definitely didn't help us.
You had Trent Green.
Green Trent.
You had AJ Feely backing up Sam Bradford.
That nigga Philly AJ.
You also had fucking Gus Frerotte.
Oh Lord.
Whoever the fuck that is.
And fucking Kyle Bowler backing up Mark Bolger.
Whoever the fuck that is.
You had Case Keenum.
Don't know that guy.
And now you have Matt Stafford.
Yeah, you got Slut Stafford.
With
And
fucking
we had fucking Baker Mayfield and
Mayfield. You had fucking John Wolford, and then you had
Yeah.
Carson Wentz, and then you had Jimmy Garoppolo.
You got Jeremy Davidow.
And I said I said this in the group chat. I said I forgot we had Jimmy G.
Yeah, he was a backup. Which I think he's probably going to be the starting quarterback for the Giants next year.
Yeah, because he's going into the free agency this year.
So is fucking Carson Wentz.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be between. It's going to be the Raiders
and Justin Fields.
I mean, that's if Pittsburgh doesn't re-sign him.
They better not. They better not. I swear to God. I swear.
Why do you want Justin Fields on the Rams?
Here's why. Here's why. Because like we talked about, what was it? 3 pods ago about Stafford.
Yeah.
He's either going to get traded
Or retire.
If one of those things happen,
and then retire.
if one of those things end up happening, we want Justin Fields.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Okay. All right.
I don't think y'all going to get him.
Why wouldn't you try for Russell Wilson?
Pittsburgh is going to be greedy with him.
No, they're not.
Pittsburgh could be greedy with Justin Fields.
Exactly.
But they need.
Yeah,
So here's the
yeah.
thing. Here's the
We
thing.
started off real good with him as at quarterback before Russ came
And
in.
don't get me wrong, Russell Wilson had a damn good year when he came back. Had a damn good year, better than what he did in Denver.
Mm-hmm.
But did he show it in the playoffs?
Absolutely not.
And what makes you think he's going to show it in with us in the playoffs?
Because if you think about it, Justin Fields hasn't licked a playoff game yet. We don't know what type of pressure he would go through. We don't know how he would play in the playoffs. They didn't even give him a shot in Pittsburgh. But you would think Mike Tomlin, okay, I want the veteran quarterback, but I want also a guy who gave me a 4-1 start in the beginning of the season, and at the same time as still a young up and comer to lead this team.
Mm-hmm.
With the Rams usually fall for veteran quarterbacks. If they don't have Stafford, they're going to keep their eyes on Russell Wilson. Or if they take their chances, and I hope the fuck that God they don't, they go for Carson Wentz again.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
You'd be surprised.
Surprised you'll be.
Or on some hook or crook, if he doesn't re-sign with the Jets next year, they go for Aaron Rodgers.
I damn sure hope that don't happen.
But that's what I'm saying. The Rams are known to get veteran quarterbacks. Because before Jared Goff, we just said it, they had Nick Foles.
And if that's the case, if we're going for veteran quarterbacks, why not just
keep Stafford?
Not even that. Why not just fucking keep Jimmy G?
Because he sucks.
He sucks real bad.
We can groom him.
No, Garoppolo sucks.
That sounds so wrong.
Garoppolo can't throw the ball worth the shit. He's only known for handing off the ball. Example: Super Bowl against the Chiefs.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
That man was literally supposed to be what? Tom Brady's prodigy? No.
Supposedly.
No.
He started to preach his downfall.
Well, we see what we did with fucking Baker. So he
was.
That's what made me mad. Y'all should have re-signed Baker.
I said the same exact thing.
But yet y'all let him thrive in Tampa Bay, and look where he's at now.
Like a slut.
The fuck is
what's going on right now? Anyway, like I said, if we looking at any type of promise, if we talking about any type of promise, I feel like we could do something with Justin Fields.
Okay, you get Justin Fields, and are you going to trust him to throw the ball and be more accurate with Nakua and Cooper Kupp?
Because he might try to take off and run, and then he might trip on his shoelace and be like, "Owie!"
No, it's not even that. If you land Justin Fields as your starting quarterback, if Stafford's gone, I guarantee you Nakua and Cooper Kupp are going to get less touches than they usually do.
Yeah.
Because Justin Fields is going to worry about running the ball.
And then he's going to get tackled, and his pussy's going to hurt.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What did it say? Anyway.
Yeah, he's tired.
No, I'm fried.
Dog.
Even worse. But see, like I said, that's the thing. Like, as far as QBs is concerned, our main thing right now is like I told you, our main thing is adaptability when it comes to a certain atmosphere.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, with Matthew Stafford, he's definitely not that quarterback.
I mean, he got you guys a Super Bowl.
He did. But we didn't play in a link where it snowed.
Stafford, okay. I'm not going to blame the whole game entirely on Stafford today.
No.
You blame it on your fucking running back.
On your back running.
Who failed me in the fucking fantasy league Fuck
he's
him.
a
I'm never
slut.
drafting him ever again.
Wait.
What?
Is it completely on him?
The man fumbled 3 times.
But it's not his fault.
He got fucked by a big fat floppy donkey dick, sir.
Dog, what the fuck is wrong with you?
When he fumbled the ball.
Look.
Listen, it'd be
I'm
them
not
edits.
saying it's entirely his fault, but it's majority his fault. The man
Yeah,
rushed for
because-
100 yards. Cool. He still fumbled the ball 3 times.
Listen, no, all I'm gonna say is
Stafford
look out for them
fumbled
edits.
what? Once? Twice?
Juju, don't say it, please.
Stafford fumbled once.
Just look out for them
Mhm.
edits.
Dog, what?
No.
It's an edit of where, like, if somebody fumble or they get, if like somebody had their ankles broken, like they gonna have it for the Saquon run. Somebody gonna have their ankles broke and then they gonna fall, and somebody gonna draw a stick figure. Just
Dog, what the fuck, dude?
I
Well,
don't
they got
know what
fucked.
is happening.
They got fucked, man. Right in the ass, right in the down under.
Oh, yep.
No lube.
He went there again, folks.
No bread, no water, just meat.
That makes it even worse.
No lube.
Dog,
They was
no.
like, yo, man, we about to just ram it in there.
Dry rub.
Yup. They was like, Jalen, start that thing off. Jalen was like, yo, ain't no easy it in, no lube. I'm about to break it in there. They was like, really? Yup. Tutty. Saquon, ram that shit in there. Tutty.
They rammed it against the Rams.
Later in the game. Jalen, I got this. I'm about to ram it down their throat. All right. But
Pause.
touchdown.
Pause.
And that's why Saquon was running like this. He said, I rammed it down their throat. No, did he?
I can't.
Hey,
We upset EJ.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
He just went sus after sus after sus after sus. My God.
You know what the Eagles did? The Eagles done robbed these niggas of a hot dog.
Dog, what?
Okay. I gotta explain that one. So
What the fuck is wrong with you?
no, look, in 2022, right? It was a Facebook post where somebody put on the citizens that they got robbed at knife point. And when you look at the video, like the dude robbed him at knife point, and you think he gonna take money. Nah. He took that man hot dog out his hand.
Dog.
And the hot dog was already bitten. He robbed him at knife point for his glizzy, dog.
Dog.
You rob him? How you rob people for your glizzy? That's what the Eagles did. They say, yo, give me your glizzy. Pause.
I can't. I fucking can't.
That's what happened. Them 3 fumbles. They got fucked by a big fat floppy donkey dick. Pause. Just like Chip Kelly got fucked out of this goddamn city. Bitch.
I fucking can't.
Because that is one of the ultimate worst decisions.
How do you recover from that? I don't even know how to bounce back from that.
Because I'm Juju. That's what I do.
And he
Oh man.
Motherfuckers gonna be listening to like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Oh,
I can't.
do you feel me? You feel me?
No, I don't feel a damn thing.
You better feel me, niggas. I know.
God, he's on a roll. My God.
God.
But no, seriously, that was the worst. Like Chip Kelly being the head coach and the GM doing the shit that he did. The shit kind of make me want to throw up because it's Chip Kelly.
Fuck Chip Kelly, that fat fuck.
Yeah, he demolished the Georgia Bulldog defense. of the Eagles.
That's so awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
That man was about to trade
Yeah,
away
because
Brandon Graham.
y'all drafted the whole entire Georgia Bulldogs defensive line, didn't y'all?
God fucking right we did. And then we traded for one too.
Damn.
Because you know why? We some fucking dogs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that was after they won a championship, didn't they?
I need Braun Breaker to show up.
Yep.
Where them dogs at?
See,
please don't do the DMX. Please don't do the DMX.
Butterfly in the sky. Come on, I can go twice as high. Hey,
We weren't even singing that. We weren't even singing that.
You think it's a game? I can't
God.
do anything. Suck my dick. Oh,
What the fuck?
listen, that's ever since I've ever heard that version, that's the only version I'm
Dog, I
That
can't.
shit threw me off one day.
Can't.
That shit threw me off one day. I'm like, ooh, read a rainbow. So I'm singing along with it. I'm like, butterfly in the sky. Then I hear DMX. I'm like, wait, hold up.
I fucking can't, dude.
I took it back and I listened to it. And I was just like, all right.
I kind of want to put this ring light in my car and put on the police lights to act like I'm pulling somebody over.
Oh, fuck. Yeah,
you are going to get arrested, and that is a fucking felony like a motherfucker.
Not even that. You'll get fucking shot.
Now if they get the fuck out the way and I just ride right past.
No. Let's not.
What if it's a psycho cop that like to take people's goodies? Don't do that. Exactly.
It's gonna be a cop.
He gonna be like, yo, do you not know I take people's goodies? You're like, wait, but you're a cop. In the daytime.
I just like, what the fuck? Now. I want to go home now.
He gonna fuck you with that big fat floppy donkey dick.
I want to go home.
The cop gonna be like, hey, yo, you ever heard of Big Dick Randy on Halloween? We're like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's me.
I want my mom. I want my mom.
Well,
I need an adult.
Oh shit. What was that shit?
I am an adult.
I need an adult.
What was that shit we used to fucking quote back in the day? Oh, god damn it.
We got the hickeys from Obama.
No.
Well,
what in the hell? Let's get it on.
I think I found it.
Who's talking like it's dang-a-lang time? He went dark again. Yeah, no, you can't be putting that in your car. Like you might pull up on the dang-a-lang man. You know, shit might get dark. You might pull up on Chip. Listen, you might pull up on Chip Kelly and he might just trade. He just might trade you away. Like you don't want to do that, man. You don't want to do that.
Nah, man, we can't trade him away.
Yeah, exactly. But Chip Kelly don't care.
He can't go to LA. There's no land there.
I need an adult.
You need an adult.
I am an adult.
Boom, shaka.
But yeah, that man. Oh my gosh, the stupidity.
I want my mom.
When you got Michael Vick crying, you know you done fucked up. I'll never forget the final game and we just needed the Cowboys to lose so we could enter the playoffs. and they won. I was just mad as shit. I'm like, all right, that's cool, but we gonna get it next year.
Yep.
That whole off season,
So we thought.
I'm like, what the Deshaun Jackson traded?
Shady McCoy going.
I'm like, what? Shady McCoy going, Jason Avant, Michael Vick. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on?
We ended up getting fucking Sam Bradford and Mark Sanchez.
Yep,
And we became ass. We were ass-tastic.
I don't know how we made the playoffs that one year. What, in 2015? I don't know how. And then we drafted Carson Wentz. And we're like, thank fucking God. I can't think of any more decisions right now because, like,
I seen something about a 64-yard field goal. I forget who it was. I think it was somebody from the Vikings.
Like there was this year. They tried to kick a 60-yarder and failed miserably.
Oh, I got another one. Another one.
Uh-oh.
You ready?
Dick.
Here we go.
This ties back to fucking Mr. Dan. I want to be aggressive Campbell. Why the fuck would you go for an onside kick and you're winning the game?
Yeah.
He got greedy.
Like that was beyond me.
That's the thing. Look, Dan Campbell can be a good coach. His problem is that he gets too aggressive, but he gets too greedy.
He gets too overzealous.
He gets too greedy. He thinks, oh, we're hot shit. We got something going. But when the defense exposes you, don't do it anymore.
Yeah, you just got greedy.
Oh, here comes John Cena.
I think we passed that part.
No, this is what, 04?
04.
Yeah, Cena's gonna come up. So the night he beat Benoit. Randy Orton, okay. Oh, Chris Benoit.
The crippler crawl face. The crippler crawl face. That used to be the shit.
Can't say his name.
Or he'll appear.
And he'll appear and
Bart.
No, I watched it. Good. Is that Kylie? That is Kylie.
You good,
I'm
bro?
sorry.
You gooning?
I'm sorry. This man got the hottest wife.
Who?
I've ever seen. Jason Kelsey.
Oh, Kylie Kelsey?
Yeah. I my God.
Stop gooning. Man, she's from Delco. Oh, God, it's Hulk Hogan. He's a racist. I love how we're just sitting here watching his TV from this fucking...
Listen.
Meanwhile, this dude's got his eyes... This dude's got his eyes rolled back like he's ready to fucking go to space.
The moment I seen fucking Hogan, it was just like... Ugh.
Listen, like I said, fuck Hulk Hogan, but Hollywood Hogan, that's my guy.
Nope.
Nah, dog.
Fuck Terry Baloney. Like, he making my stomach curdle.
Nah, dog. Nah. Hollywood Hogan, he dared to wear black. How dare he? On too sweet shit.
NWO for life.
For life.
Yep.
Stupid ass. Fuck the NWO. That's why they lost to the La Familia.
Why you got see? That's a dumb decision. I'm gonna put that on that fucking list. That's a dumbass decision. La Familia. I'm gonna fucking beat the NWO. What the fuck is wrong with y'all mofos? Like, that's just like Val Venus being in his actual first porno. What the fuck type shit is that?
That's like Val Venus being like the greatest wrestler of all time.
Exactly. That's like calling Val Venus the best in the world. What the fuck?
No, I ain't gonna hold. I don't think I've ever met anyone that was like, "Yo, you want to play wrestling? Yeah, let's play wrestling." All right. I'm a pick.
I'm a pick Valvitas.
I'm a pick Valvitas. I ain't never hear nobody say that.
Nope.
Like, yo, I'm a maim the big Valvoki. No.
No.
Nope.
No.
Hello,
I was always whipping his ass. And then after that, my nigga, you damn sure gotta be asked because you was active when Here Comes the Pain came out and Chief Morley wasn't even in the fucking game.
No, not even at all.
Oh shit!
He wasn't even in the game for SmackDown
He was
versus
in the,
Raw.
wasn't he in 06 though?
No,
He wasn't in any of the games?
he was in Shut Your Mouth. Here Comes the Pain, and after that, that was it. I think
WWE
SmackDown
13.
versus Raw.
He was in
WWE
13?
Oh
13.
yeah, 13. Yeah.
For what?
After that, as a part of the Attitude Era story thing. But yet, they didn't put fucking Kai and Ty in there. Fuck them, man.
Even.
Kai and Ty's the last game they were in what was Just Bring It?
Mm-hmm. And if
No,
continued on.
no, they wasn't
Was
in
it?
Just Bring It.
Or
They was in
they
SmackDown 2.
Damn.
SmackDown 2.
I need to buy a PlayStation. I need
Yeah,
it.
because I just came across a
That's
picture on
another thing.
Facebook with SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth, SmackDown versus Raw 06, 07, and then Here Comes the Pain.
The moment you said you needed a PlayStation, just in my head, the moment I closed my eyes, because I'm high as shit, I just picture back in the day, cutting on that PlayStation. Then you
No,
sitting there, and you like, come on, come on,
no,
and stop.
Yep.
And then
no.
you like,
I'm gonna give me a PlayStation.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna give me a PlayStation 2.
Fuck you.
And the next time it snows, I'm playing SmackDown versus Raw.
You should just play it regardless.
Like, no,
Next time
SmackDown, you
it
don't understand.
snows.
You don't understand. SmackDown versus Raw was the highlight of any snow day.
Oh yeah, duh. Snow day,
Exactly.
like take it off from school. Bet.
So
Pop it up my
so
PlayStation
let
2.
me have my fucking snow day moment.
listen, creating a pay-per-view
Okay.
on that game was really bopping. I didn't care.
The GM mode actually was so much better
Oh yeah, once we
Then the
hit
current one?
2006,
than the current one.
Once
Yeah,
we-
I don't really fuck with the current
once we
one.
hit SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, once GMO was introduced, boom,
It was a whole different ball game. Like
It's true.
the GM mode now is okay, it's fun, but like it gets too. I don't
It
really
gets too
care for
boring
it.
too fast, and I go right back to universe mode.
Pretty much.
Honestly, this is my hot take of 2025. Universe mode is like 10 times better than story mode.
Well, yeah.
But
He hits me with the butt.
who the fuck thought it was a fucking good idea
Oh shit. Breathe. Come on.
Who decided it was a fucking good idea to let a motherfucking Money in the Bank cash in as soon as your created character win a motherfucking major title? Because I swear to God, Juju, you might relate to this, but when my character wins a major title, here comes fucking Guna McNugget, whoever the fucking Money in the Bank winner is, and comes the fuck out of nowhere and just cash it 1, 2, 3. Who the fuck gave y'all permission to do that shit, bro?
Oh man, said Gooner McNugget. What the fuck, yo?
What, in universe mode?
Universe mode, my guy.
Listen, anytime now, I ain't gonna hold unless you crafting a specific story. The moment I see that cash in happening, and if I don't want it happening, yeah, no, I'm restarting that match. If I see it in the match card, I'm deleting that shit. Now, if it calls for it, and I'm just thinking like, damn, it'd be a great moment if that motherfucker would come in and cash in, and they come in and cash in, I'm gonna let it rock.
Mm.
But
No,
whatever happened,
I'm
whatever
gonna tell you
happened.
this right now. If their ratings aren't accurate on this year's 2K game, I don't want it.
No,
Oh
fuck
yeah.
that. I want
I
them.
don't want
There's this
it.
there's this YouTuber named a Symbol, and he had a good idea. I want them to combine universe mode and the old GM mode because that's technically what the old GM mode is. So we could or fuse universe mode and story designer, like where we could literally craft our own storylines and cutscenes and shit.
Here's an
And I
idea.
think that'd be fun,
Here's
especially
an
with the
idea. How
sandbox
about
feature.
when you bring back, like, if you're doing GM mode, bring back the same formula that they had in SmackDown vs. Raw 2006.
Yep.
The same
With
exact formula. Not
Because
fucking.
them baiting them shows was litty.
Not even that. We don't want fucking 3 match cards. We don't want only.
oh
Two, we
yeah.
don't only want 4 sets of titles on one show. Like,
And I'm
dog.
tired of the weight class ain't listen, I ain't got time for this shit.
Yeah, because when you have to match weight classes and all that shit, and it's fucking like it fucks up your whole thing when you don't match them, and then the
Mhm.
rivalries are too played out. Like, nah, dude.
No, fuck all that. Bring
SmackDown
back
vs. Raw
custom soundtrack.
'06. SmackDown vs. Raw '06. You could throw in fucking Spike Dudley versus Umaga, and it's a fucking rivalry. Like,
Facts, and that shit would be a banger.
yeah. But instead, you
Bring
gotta go.
back custom
Oh,
soundtrack.
to match with Braun Strowman, you need to pair him with a cruiserweight. Why?
I want my Spotify playlist to pop up on a motherfucking 2K game so I can have fucking what Michael Jackson song I said I want to fucking give in to me playing in my created character or some shit. Like bring that shit back. Like
I don't know, man.
the fuck y'all 2K gooners doing? Like
Apparently, we getting a new game mode that's never been seen in WWE games. I'm curious to know
We'll
what that
see.
is.
We'll see. I just need
It's
to see the
probably it's
ratings.
probably a, it's probably a kick in the dick match. Who knows? You gotta beat
a
your opponent by
kick
kicking them in the dick.
I'll
in
just
the
see the
dick.
ratings, and then obviously it seems like Roman's going to be on the cover. So,
Yeah, fucking everybody,
but
motherfucker.
hold up. If he's on the cover, they usually have 3
Mhm.
covers. So,
It's gonna be Roman.
Judgment Day,
I,
Live.
Day of Judgment.
I do you one better. It's gonna be Roman and possibly Gunther.
I'll probably put Jay in there.
But that's the thing. Like, you would think from last year they did
And then
Bianca Rhea. They wouldn't want to keep the women thing going.
says it's true.
That's what I'm
Says it's
saying.
true. Says it's true. And they
But
made history. They were like the first females to be on the cover of the game.
exactly. But
Well, they were like third.
Becky was on
Becky,
there.
she was on 2K20.
But she have to cover with Roman.
No. WWE fucked all the way up because they were not the first. Becky or fucking Bianca and Rhea. Stacy.
2007.
Was it 07?
And I would say Day of Reckoning first.
Yeah, but they're not going to count that. Come on. And I think what they mean by okay, they were on the cover, but I think Bianca and Rhea were the first female to fully cover, to full on be a cover of a video game. Like Becky was half and half with Roman at the time. And literally that was one of the worst games ever. But Bianca and Rhea were literally the
The
first
legit
full
main.
Yeah. You know what they should have did for the legacy one, for the legacy edition, like the expensive one? They should have saved Cena for that one instead of last year with the whole Doctor Thugonomics thing. Yeah, they should have saved it this year because of his. They should have saved it this year for his fucking retirement.
When he retired, I don't want him to walk. I don't want him walking out and I don't mean like walking out to the ring. Like once the bell rings and the match is over with, I don't want to hear "Time, my time is now." I don't want to hear the basic thugonomics. Nah, blast that right now.
My God!
Listen, blast that right now. It'll be good.
I saw a fucking TikTok since it's back now. I saw a TikTok that said John Cena's retirement is literally going to be more emotional than LeBron's retirement.
Bless. Once John Cena retires, I'm not shedding one tear. I'm gonna be the happiest motherfucker.
You're a hater. You're a full-blown hating bitch. Like
I commit to the character, my guy.
What character? You're allowed to fucking shed a tear for Cena.
I ain't shedding shit.
But if the Rock officially retires, you're literally hand and dick ready to go.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Dwayne.
The motherfucker should have been retired. I ain't gonna hold you.
You definitely marked when he came back, though.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
But with Cena, that shit's gonna be emotional, man.
When Taker retired, that hit me.
Bitch, I cried when the streak was broken.
You know, like I said, surprisingly, I didn't.
Yo, dead ass. I don't know what the fuck.
I was mad at myself that I was right.
I don't know what the fuck's been going on. Like emotions, have been killing me lately. Like the past 2 WrestleManias, I've cried. I cried when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn won the tag titles. Like I legit bawled because I was like, I'm seeing 2 of my favorites win the big one, and
they main evented,
yeah. And then last year, I shed a tear when fucking Cody won. Oh, and then I choked up a bit when Sammy beat Gunther. But I was like, that's because I was happy for Sammy. But Cody won, I shed a fucking tear, and I'm like, is it because he finished the story? He finally beat Roman? I don't know. I was like,
no, I started to crack because of Samantha. I ain't gonna hold.
Yeah, because I heard her crying, and I'm like,
yep.
Yeah, that's all I got.
As soon as that 3 hit the mat, I was like, ugh.
She said,
I will not lie to you.
Universal Championship at that point.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When Shawn Michaels was forced to retire, I almost cried.
Let me see. I cried when Eddie died. Obviously, we all cried.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't.
You're a fucking heartless fuck.
I know. You know what? I know.
Turn off that bullshit ass triple threat match from SummerSlam and fucking put on the fucking Eddie Guerrero tribute show. Cry.
Wait. You gonna force me to? That's not gonna work.
Yes, it
is.
Cry.
You watch the Monday Night Raw one and the SmackDown one, you gonna cry your ass off.
No, watch the Raw one.
I'm here without you, baby.
Yeah, no. Watch the Raw one and watch the backstage interviews where everyone's just fucking bawling. The worst was fucking Benoit on that shit.
Oh God,
cry.
He looked ugly.
Hey, we know that.
Ugly.
They all did.
Triple H was crying.
Yeah, I'm not. I guarantee you, I'm not.
Bitch, shed a tear. You're gonna keep watching it to shed a tear.
I'm doing this just for you, but I guarantee you,
baby.
Let me see. I cried when Eddie died. I did tear up when Benoit died, even though it was before we knew the circumstances.
Yeah, that was out of nowhere. I ain't gonna hold you.
What happened? Let me see.
I cried myself to sleep when Eddie died.
Taker retired. Yeah, I didn't cry. I was just like, oof. Childhood.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Because my stepdad came to the step. He was like, Jill. I was like, yeah. I went upstairs and my mom in the room. He was like, Eddie died, yo. And I'm just smiling at him, like the uncomfortable smile, like, you bullshit. He was like, Eddie died. And I looked at the TV and it was like wrestling Eddie Guerrero was there. And I just went in my room and just cried myself to sleep.
Yeah.
I was hurt.
Hold up.
You can't find it?
Oh no, they taking certain things. They taking certain things off of Peacock. And
Yeah, Raw.
That's what I'm saying.
2005.
No, they got SmackDown on here, but I'm not seeing Raw.
You might have to go to Netflix. You might have to go to Netflix.
It shouldn't be the case because I was literally just watching the Toronto Raw with The Rock.
Well, Raw is on Netflix now.
Says it's true, but well, yeah.
So you gotta go to Netflix.
Yeah.
But yes,
that's if they got it on there though.
They should. But on that note, yes, we're lollygagging at this point. This is
because I'm not gonna go cry. I guarantee you.
You're a bitch. You're a heartless, fucking soulless, nippleless bitch. I swear to God.
God damn, am I getting hella money or something? Because my hands
scratching. Yeah, shit. I know. EJ, you have no nipples. So
that's fine. That's fine.
That was completely left field. You got no fucking nipple.
They got Grand Theft Auto on Netflix. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, it's like a game you can play on your phone.
Yeah,
they have games.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather you have nipples. So
I'd rather not.
That's why you're a heartless bitch, because you have no nipples.
It could be worse. Okay. You could be jumping off of ladders like you TJ Maxx.
Damn.
I mean, I did that already. I ain't tell you the story. HBK riding the down to the ground.
Damn.
No, that's not like
heard all my shit.
That's not like TJ. See, you still landed on target with something. That nigga completely missed. It's the difference.
How you miss an elbow drop from that high up? Like that's just fucking.
Someone, let's go! Splat.
He literally missed you.
I don't know how you.
I was like, yo.
I don't know. I don't want to see Squid Games. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know. They want you to squid out your nipples.
The instant laughter, dog. I literally was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna jump off the ladder. Soon as it went splat, I had to turn around. I start cracking the fuck up like, dog, he did not just do that. He did. He gotta be dead.
That was at World Collide, right?
Yup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta go watch that now. I'm literally gonna watch it, screen record it, and just send it to y'all.
Please don't. Please don't.
But I will. Fine. You don't want me to, but I will do this. Tell everyone to, go follow us on Instagram, X, Spotify.
Yeah.
We know we were lollygagging this last part of the episode, but to be fair, to be honest, I completely forgot we were recording. We were just talking at this point. But yes, we hope you enjoyed this long-winded episode. We hope if you can, I'm going to take Juju's marketing here. If you can, like this video and comment what you thought was a terrible football decision. Let us know what you think. Be sure to check out our last video, which was the trivia battle between these two knuckleheads. Go check that out. Spotify, YouTube, like, subscribe, click the bell for all notifications.
Here we go. All right.
And then stay tuned as we discuss in our next episode. What a bitch tit.
They ain't got it.
Stay tuned as we discuss in our next episode, which I believe for the last fucking time is the greatest matches in Royal Rumble history.
They ain't got it.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about that good shit. Make sure, like he said, comment down below what y'all think y'all worst football decision is. And also, comment what do y'all think y'all going to see at the Royal Rumble? Show predictions.
Yes, because if you do that, we do have the prediction show in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm. We can take all that into account. We'll talk about it on the prediction show, May even get a shout out. Who knows? May
Maybe.
tell you to wash your ass. We don't know.
Maybe
never
EG
know.
will grow some nipples. I don't know. Maybe Haz will stop getting that cactus pregnant. I don't fucking know.
We
The
welcome
world-
all comments and suggestions.
Yes.
With arms wide open.
Exactly.
The
Maybe-
time has come for me to
Oh
go.
dear God.
Here we go.
Oh dear God.
But entertaining y'all
My
until
God.
the next time, until the next show.
Go Trump.
We will see you.
I thought that was sad.
When we see you. Ah,
Steve Harvey for president.